Hi everyone, and welcome to this short video taking a look at the practice exam that I've set up for you, particularly for those who have not used one of these online exams before. Let's jump in and take a look. Well, here we are on the current week's activities, so I'll jump ahead to future activities. And we can take a look at week 5, and in week 5 you can see we're doing our usual work of our activities for the chapter that we're working with and our word tutorials here. And then down below you can see that you're going to be asked to take 2 exams at this point. The first exam will cover the Digital World chapters 1 through 3, and the second exam is the word sections 1 through 4. And you can see those exams listed below. I've also included here a practice exam. If you'd like to go in and just play around with this exam to get a look and feel of how this exam works, I highly recommend that. It's only 5 questions, so you'll be able to move through it rather quickly and get exposed to this exam before you start the other ones. Let's go in and take a look. So I'm going to click on it. Now you won't see this. I happen to be in it myself because it's a little early to get into it, so I'm going to click on my preview, and this is the screen that you are going to see here in just a second. There we go. And basically read these screens every time you come to them. It tells you a lot of information about the exams. We have no time limit on this one. It's only 5 points. We'll add that to your score as a freebie there if you decide to take this. What the exam progress is and how many times you are allowed to attempt each skill item in that. So we're going to click on Launch Exam. And usually you will get this window, and you can simply say open with or save file if it doesn't work. So we'll just say open with and click on OK. Now keep in mind, this is a network intensive thing, so make sure you've got a good network connection when you are taking these exams. Okay, looks like it's loading for me. So it's going to load the exam, and this is only 5 questions. Keep in mind the other exams are much longer, anywhere from 25 or more questions each time we set those up. Still loading our question. And again, that is a network issue, so make sure you've got a good solid network connection. So here's our viewing screen of the task that we're going to do. Down below here it tells you for this particular view what it wants you to do. So it says print the current document. So I am going to find a way to print the current document, and all I have to do is to look for my File menu, find Print, click on the print, and check my answer. And it is correct. If it's not correct, it will reload the question for you and give you another attempt. Let's take a look and see what else is on this screen as well. Over on the left-hand side in the bottom, you'll get a chance to take a look at all the questions that are in the exam, because yes, you can actually skip over some of them and come back. So let's click on View All, and you can see that I did complete the first one, but the other few I have to do, and I will close that window down. I can manually move back and forth between the questions right here. I can reset the question. I can see the time elapsed. And if something happens here and I have to leave my machine, or you have a power outage, it will autosave. But if I have to leave, I can simply click on the X. And are sure you want to quit? It says, yes, I am. And it's going to close. And when I come back to the exam, I'll have my Continue button, and I'll be able to continue the exam in the preview. There we go. And I'll have to go through that whole process again. There are a couple of looks there that you probably won't see. It just happens to be on my end as the instructor administrator of this. So here we go. It's going to pop back up and it's going to load the exam, and I can get in and take a look at what's going on. So it's loading all the questions. And so the larger exams will take longer to load, so just be patient until it does load. As you can see, you can get in and out of these exams, and as long as they're accomplished by the due date, you're in good shape. However, when we get to the final exam, it is a timed exam and it is proctored, so you won't have that kind of flexibility. All right. So I hope you found this video helpful as you take a look at the practice exam for SNAP.